turning a people inside out, robbing us of name, language, culture, religion, God, and making us so sick mentally that after they struck down involuntary slavery, we became voluntary slaves. Figure that out. Figure that out. Figure out that we died in the American Revolution for America's freedom. Figure that out. Figure it up that we died in the War of 1812, and in the Civil War, 400,000 black soldiers were in the blue and the gray on the side of the North and the South, fighting to preserve a union that didn't give a damn about us. Figure that out. Figure it out. Figure up the lynchings and the night riders. Figure it up. Figure up the land that we got and the land that was taken from us. Figure it up. Figure up World War I. We died and they crushed Germany and they never gave us nothing. World War II, we died in Normandy, in Sicily, in Palermo, in North Africa. We died to beat Germany. We died in Guadalcanal, in the Philippines, in Okinawa. We died at Pearl Harbor. Figure it up. And after the war is over, you rebuilt Germany and you rebuilt Japan, and the black man is here in America, not living in a decent house, without a job, his children destroyed. Figure it up. We fought in Vietnam and in Korea. Figure it out. What is Martin Luther King's life worth to us? Figure it out. What are our leaders' lives and black organizations destroyed by government policy? Figure it out. And when you lay down what you owe us the whole damn country, and we're not asking for that. We're not asking for that. All we're asking is for justice. To the white students, it's time for the mind of white supremacy to break up. It is time. You, as white students, need a new kind of teaching. A teaching that will prepare you to meet the new world, which is brown, red, yellow, black. That new world coming in, you got to meet with that world. And you can't meet with that world like your fathers met with that world, because they were asleep when your fathers met with them, but they're waking up today. So you got to have a new kind of mind. You got to be prepared. And Illinois State University is not preparing the white students to meet what they're going to meet in the next century. They're not preparing you at all. And that's why Farrakhan is a man of value, not only to the black, but he's valuable to whites. If you will listen to me, you can live. Listen. Now, brothers and sisters, to you. Our black men are an endangered species. You young men, I'm so proud of the young men that I met tonight. These young men, the future is safe with these young men. But brothers, you're in danger. Because the government is thinking, we got to deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. 25% of our young men are in jail, on parole, or under court supervision. We have a very high infant mortality rate. that says that we are subject to lose or likely to lose another whole generation. Listen, they program us for unemployment and then put drugs in the community. After they show you the lifestyle of the rich and the famous, they know that you're not going to work at Wendy's for $3.35 an hour. So now what do you do? If there's no job for you, what you going to do? He's taking your woman and bringing her downtown Chicago, downtown Peoria. She got the job, brother. What are you doing? You got an education just like her. But when they hire her, they say, we've satisfied our minority requirement. But they won't hire that black man. So you feel inferior now. Look at the problems in the home. The black man is home watching the soaps. The wife is out working. He doesn't feel like a man. So the least little thing that she says to him out of place, he's in her mouth. Great stress, more killing in the family. Look at.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Blackwood Dispatch. In this with Farrakhan's speech, he talked about self-discipline, he talked about unity, he talked about education, and he talked about the black identity. Whether I agree everything he says or not, I want you to listen, think critically, and have an honest conversation about the idea he presented. As you're watching, let me know in the comment which point to that for you, and if you like more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Now, let's dive right in.
And you stop all this partying and foolishness. And you get your act together. As of tonight, you put down that reefer. And you put down that crack. And those pills and that drugs. And get your head screwed on right. You cannot live today with a half-high head. You gotta be sober to see the tricks that's going down to rob you of your future, black man and woman. Clean it up. Don't come to Illinois State trying to make a white university relevant to black people. That's wasting valuable time. Come here and extract the knowledge and then go back and use it to build your community, build your people, build for yourself. Don't you come out of here looking for a job. Come out with a mind to try and create a job. Do you hear me, brothers and sisters? Stop all this talk about I am an alpha, I am an omega, I am a kappa, I am a sigma, I am a delta, I am an AKA. What is that but more Greek letters? Jesus said, I am alpha and omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord. Come together. Stop all this talk. Stop all this talk about I'm a Baptist, I'm a Methodist, I'm an Episcopalian, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I'm a Church of God in Christ, I'm holiness, I'm Pentecostal. Stop that kind of talk. Jesus never spoke like that. Speak as he spoke. He was baptized, but he wasn't a Baptist. Talk to me. He never said he was a Methodist. He said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. He never said, I'm a Catholic. He said, I am the light of the world, meaning I'm universal. He never said, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, but it's a fact he was the witness of Jehovah. No question about it. He never said, I'm holy. He said, if the first fruit is holy, then the lump is also holy. He never said, I'm Pentecostal, but without Jesus appearing before the disciples, there wouldn't be any day of Pentecost. These are your denominations. These are your divisions. Prophet Muhammad never said he was Sunni. He gave us the Sunnah. He never said he was Shiite, but through his daughter Fatima, he had Hussein and Hassan. Huh? Come on. He never said he was Hanafi, Sufi. That's your stuff. Be what he was. He was a Muslim. He submitted his will to do the will of God. Be what Jesus was. Jesus never said, I'm a Christian. Not one time. He never called his disciples Christians. Did you know that? They were called Christians at Antioch by the enemies of Jesus. Jesus said, not my will, but thy will be done. He submitted his will to do the will of God. Come on. So let us do that. Stop all this division and let's come together as a family and love each other and respect each other and work for the good of each other, uphold each other in right, and above all, respect and protect and honor your women. Respect, protect, and honor your women. And to the white students, if you will sit down with these black students in an honest dialogue, without hypocrisy, maybe tomorrow you might make better sense than tonight. Maybe after hearing what Farrakhan had to say, it didn't necessarily drive you further apart. You already apart. Maybe it gave you something, a basis upon which to start an honest dialogue. And through dialogue, maybe you might learn to respect each other. And as I said on the Donahue show, white students, think about it. You didn't come in a vacuum. You study biology and you learn Mendel's law. You know that dark skin is dominant and light skin is recessive. No, this ain't no black supremacy. Just that the truth is supreme. You know that dark eyes are dominant and light eyes are recessive. And you teach that you can get the recessive from the dominant. But you can't get the dominant from the recessive. So two white people can only produce white. You can never produce yellow. It's just not in your genetic makeup to do that. It's a biological, mathematical impossibility. But the black man can produce from jet black people an albino with blonde hair and light eyes, showing you that in us is the whole human family of the earth. And from the black man, whom the Honorable Elijah Muhammad called the original people of the earth. That's why you're black. You're not black because you're cursed. You're black because you are the original life in the universe. Yes. Yes. You say, I can't believe it. And I thought I was black and ugly. No, no. You are black and beautiful because you are original. Just be yourself. Don't try to be white people. Be you. Fall in love with you. Jesus said, love your neighbor as who? Yourself. So you can't love your neighbor if you don't love yourself. So fall in love with yourself, then maybe you'll be able to love your neighbor. And since you don't live in nobody else's neighborhood, I guess your neighbor looks just like yourself. Well, thank you for inviting me. I know I stayed all night, but may God bless you all. Thank you, Illinois State University. Thank you, black students. May Allah bless you as I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum.
That was a powerful speech, regardless of where you stand. There were a lot of points about self-respect, community education, personal responsibilities, and the black identity that continues to generate discussion today. Some of you will agree much of what was said, others will disagree on certain parts, but there is one thing that is certain. Speeches like this get people thinking and talking about issues that still affect many communities today. I want to hear from you. What was the strongest point being made? Was there anything you disagree with? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this reaction and want more conversations about black culture, history, community issues like this, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you will be referred to get updated each time we post. Thank you and see you on the next one.